So our next step in our video is to create our body, and to create a perspective that looks like we're falling into whatever time that we're going to put on here. We're going to make our body falling, and so we're going to create it in the middle of the paper. The hands and feet are the closest to us, the body is furthest away. You're going to decide what you want to be wearing in this picture, and what we're going to do is just start by creating, I think a waistline would be the easiest here if you want to make some jeans. You can add details if you want socks or something like that. I might need to edit that a little bit here. We're going to just erase, make it look a little more realistic. Decide what kind of a shirt you're gonna have on. The thing that's gonna make these arms look really great is that they're gonna be coming from our shoulders straight out. And that might be the easiest way to get it there, is just start with the neck or shoulder. Heads are tricky. We're going to start with the neck, and we're going to make our head next. Start with that. We can always adjust the details later. Now, the funny thing about the hair is that it's not going to be normal hair because we're falling. And I'm a girl, but I'm still going to probably have crazy hair coming off the page because I'm falling. If you're a boy, you would do the same thing based on what your hair looks like, except it might just be shorter. We'll add our lines and details in there. And then imagine what our face is going to look like. We're going to get that drawn on here too. If you have a mirror close, it might be helpful to look and see just what your face might look like if you're surprised. That would be an interesting study to do, but for sure, eyes are wide open. We've got some eyebrows that are going to be going, what? Maybe looking a little bit afraid, certainly surprised. And you can make your nose however you want to. Our noses all look different. We'll add our details and color here. And then think about what your mouth might be doing. Probably not smiling. And if my mouth is screaming like this, we're probably seeing some teeth here too. So here's my pencil drawing of what we have so far. Like I said, you can add details in here if you have jeans on. If you have stripes on your shirt. The nice thing about doing it in pencil is we can always change it as we go. All right. Once you have a basic sketch and design finished, then we're ready to go on to the next step. And if you want to do that today, then that's fantastic. And if you're ready to wait for a little bit, you can do that. What you're going to need in the next step, though, is colored pencils, preferably. If you have crayons, those will also work. I would not recommend markers because markers just get hard when we're trying to do shading. So colored pencils or crayons if you have those at home. And we're going to start adding some details and color to this.